What up? This is Rap Hits, and so word on the street is that OTF Jam got caught lacking in jail. So OTF Jam is the one that they're saying told on Durk. The word is that he told on Durk, and he might have even had wires on him. And when they say wires, they're just talking about some type of recording device that he might have had snuck in to, the OTF headquarters, and while he was hanging out and talking and getting into all this talk with the homies, he was basically recording them. So this is what they're saying. And so now word is that while he's locked up right now, I guess they're saying that he actually got poked up. And they're saying he got poked up twice in jail. They tried to take him out basically. And there's no real information on if he's doing okay. Like, is he in stable condition? Is he in critical condition? What's going on? Because I would think they would have went for the neck. Most likely, you would think that, if they're trying to take him out. But, it's not clear how he's doing or if this is even verified yet. But this is the word, is that he got poked up in jail, and, it's from credible sources. So it's something where I think more information will be coming out soon, but it doesn't really surprise me either, because he really, if he's the one who told on OTF, he really took down $1 million, well, I should say a multi-million-dollar empire. And ain't nobody going for that, you know what I'm saying? You really, told on one of the top rappers in the game, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people was eating off of Durk, you know what I'm saying? Durk had the streets on lock, and you put the boss in jail, you know what I'm saying? The one that was taking care of the homies, you know what I'm saying? You gonna put him in jail because you didn't like him. Like OTF Jam, if he didn't do that out of the goodness of his heart, just to tell on him because he's trying to be a good civilian. No, he told on Durk to save his own self out of some trouble, or just out of pure hatred, out of being a pure hater. Most likely he cut some type of deal because he was facing some type of legal issue, or he might have got caught up in something, man. You know what I'm saying? They probably was like, okay, give us Durk and we'll go easy on you type thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what Woody said they did with him, with Thug. You know what I'm saying? Basically, he was the one doing all the dirt, Woody, you know what I'm saying? And the police got him and talking about, we want Thug. And then he basically threw everything he was doing on Thug. It sounded like, because they was so obsessed with getting the breadwinner. And this is how they operate. They want to take down the star. They don't like it when people like us get on top, you know what I'm saying, and providing for people, and especially when it's connected to the streets, you know what I'm saying? With Durk, they really didn't like him, you know what I'm saying? Authorities didn't like him because he was in tune with the streets still, you know what I'm saying? They looked at it like, yeah, he's up to something. They said they're gonna drop a dime on him, you know what I'm saying? Type stuff. So that's how they looked at Durk, where, they didn't trust him because he was getting too powerful for them, you know what I'm saying? Plus, then he started pushing peace, and, you know what I'm saying, he was just doing too much, they thought. And it's clear that they don't like that stuff, especially if you connected and in tune with the streets. Now, if he was just like some type of, falling off rapper or something, where, and ain't nobody checking for 50 Cent no more, so they don't care. They leave him alone because ain't nobody listening to his newest album. Ain't nobody worried about the next 50 Cent album to drop. So it's like, if you fall off to that point, I don't think they care anymore. You know what I'm saying? But when Durk, he had no signs of slowing down. So I think Durk is being set up because, I don't know. I just have a feeling he didn't crash out like that. He seems to be in good spirits too. So he's releasing his album in a couple days. I'm expecting that to be a banger. You know what I'm saying? So OTF Jam, it's like he's the Hater of the Year award. You know what I'm saying? He's him. You know what I'm saying? That's that hater. You know what I'm saying? That's that guy that you don't want to be around. Nobody would want to be around him. And he's said to be in protective custody as well. So if he's in protective custody, how did he get poked up? Well, that happens. From what I understand, just because you in PC don't mean that you're not gonna get dealt with if you out here telling on the guys. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nothing gonna save you really just because, you know what I'm saying, you in PC. You know what I'm saying? So there's times when they probably got to transport him to other areas, and you know, it's like they getting ready for him to tell. Now OTF Jam is denying that he told. You know what I'm saying? From what I understand, he's denying. Of course he is, though, right? But if the guys think he told, I mean, I don't even know if that's what he got poked over. You know what I'm saying? But dang, that'd be crazy. Like, if Durk beats this because the witnesses ain't safe to speak, I mean, they're gonna really want to protect these witnesses because, I mean, at this point, anything goes. You know what I'm saying? Because Durk is the streets. You know what I'm saying? He's the voice. You know what I'm saying? So it looks like, you know what I'm saying, there's people cooperating. They better be careful. The thing is, with the old Block 6 trial, it sounds like they're saying Butter and Trenches News told. And so with that, ain't nothing happened to them. So, I mean, you can get away with telling. You know what I'm saying? You can be an informant. You know what I'm saying? And tell and get away with it. You know what I'm saying? And move on with your life. You can do that. And then on Vlad TV, there's been interviews with people saying they told too. You know what I'm saying? Even Woody, he told. You know what I'm saying? So it's not going to be guaranteed that they going to get to the people telling. And they probably won't. So it's going to be a nice try, though, to try to get them. But, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that's going to get them out of the jam. Like, it's going to be a tough battle to try to reach those people that are talking. Plus, with Bricc Baby getting arrested, some people are saying, well, that was the source in California, possibly. You know what I'm saying? Some people are saying Bricc Baby might have been informant number 3 or 4, whatever they calling them. You know what I'm saying? They saying he might have been the one that made the call, like, okay, Quando and them out here right now, get over here. You know what I'm saying? Making that call to Durk, talking about, you know what I'm saying, or OTF talking about, yeah, we spot him, got him type stuff. You know, here we go. He's right here. You know what I'm saying? Get Durk on the jet, get Vonnie on the jet, then get the hitters on the jet out to California and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Catch that boy LACKIN type stuff. So that's what they're saying. Bricc might have been involved in that whole planning, and might have even been involved in planning on, you know, getting them, you know what I'm saying, thumpers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I mean, it's kind of suspicious, the timing, because, you know, they're preparing for this Durk trial. This is a big one for them. So with Bricc Baby getting caught up in a Fed RICO, probably in the same place as Durk now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they want him in the same area to see if people start talking, because maybe they don't got as strong of a case as they wanted. And would they do all this with Big U and 17 of the hitters from what was the Rolling 60s? Would they do all? Is that who they was working? Is that who Durk was working with? Is the question. Was Durk and OTF working with the Rolling 60s to catch Quando LACKIN? Now, it doesn't mean Durk was involved, really. You know what I'm saying? This is all alleged too, I gotta say, but it doesn't mean Durk was involved. It could have just been Vonnie operating on his own. You know what I'm saying? That's my theory, is that there's a chance. I'm holding out for the chance that Durk had no idea that Vonnie and them was trying to do all that. You know what I'm saying? He might have been innocent and just you know, they was really making those moves on their own. It's very likely they had a motive. You know, Vonnie is King Von's cousin, so they have all the motive to do that without the knowledge, you know, without approval from Durk. Plus, Durk would have never approved for them to use the cards, the credit cards. You know what I'm saying? So obviously they was acting on their own, because Durk would have never. He even said don't use no cards, and he probably said that because he knew they was on some hot stuff. He didn't know what specifically they was on, but he was just saying don't use or just don't use no cards. Don't use no OTF cards. You know what I'm saying? That he has a right to say that. Don't use that. Don't even mean it's related to anything criminal. Don't use no OTF cards. Just means don't use no cards around. You know, we're not just spending reckless right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't got just a free credit card to just recklessly spend on whatever you want. He's just saying don't use them cars. It don't mean nothing. That ain't that incriminating. So I don't know if Bricc Baby was involved in any of that stuff. He denied it vehemently. You know what I'm saying? He vehemently denied it, and we'll see if it turns out Bricc Baby might be the reason why they all went down. Maybe he was involved in the whole, you know what I'm saying, plotting of the Quando thing. You know what I'm saying? He might have been involved in that because he dropped his flag after that. And I do think it was, the word is they were saying it was the Rolling 60s or something. I don't know exactly who was the source, but obviously there was a source in California they was dealing with. And Bricc Baby said he was cool with Durk, and then after a while they stopped speaking. So, you know what I'm saying? I think they stopped probably speaking after Bricc Baby got jammed up with the law. You know what I'm saying? And then he was back out for a long time, for like a year or two, after getting caught with that K. You know what I'm saying? He got caught with that K, and then he was locked up. I mean, he was in and out. Plus, they raided him. I think they took like his phone or something. And he was just out free as a bird for a long time, like it was done. Like there was nothing going on. So we'll see what happens with all this. You know what I'm saying? Was Bricc Baby actually connected to this situation? Is that why they got picked up? Is that part of the reason why they got picked up? You know what I'm saying? We'll see. We'll see. Plus OTF Jam, I'll keep you updated on if any more information comes about that. Because like I said, that has not been verified yet. But that is what the word is from my sources. So yeah, that's about it. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Let's get over 100 likes on this video. Let's make sure you subscribe to Rap Hits. Make sure you follow Rap Hits on all social media and all that. I'm out.